It's one of the most talked about feuds in pop culture history, Kanye West versus Taylor Swift. But why does Kanye harbor such intense animosity toward the pop star? Today, we're delving into the details behind this controversial conflict, uncovering the events that sparked it and the lasting impact it's had on both their careers and the music industry. The feud between Kanye West and Taylor Swift is widely known and often discussed in music circles and beyond. It's a clash of worlds, hip-hop and pop, rap and radio play. But what led to this conflict? Let's break down the timeline of events that turned these two artists into sworn rivals. Number 10. The 2009 VMAs and the infamous stage crash. The feud between Kanye West and Taylor Swift ignited at the 2009 MTV Video Music Awards, when Kanye famously interrupted Swift's acceptance speech for Best Female Video. He stormed the stage, grabbed the microphone, and declared that Beyoncé deserved the award instead. The incident was broadcast live to millions of viewers, shocking the world and thrusting Kanye into the spotlight once again, this time for all the wrong reasons. The moment Kanye stepped on stage and interrupted Taylor Swift's speech was a shock heard around the world, an unexpected clash that marked the beginning of a bitter feud that would last for years. But what did Kanye really think when he made that infamous stage crash? Number 9. Swift's response and the public backlash. Taylor Swift was left stunned by Kanye's actions at the VMAs, and her speech cut short sparked an immediate backlash. The public sided with Swift, condemning Kanye's rude interruption as disrespectful and inappropriate. It was seen as a major overstep, both personally and professionally, and highlighted the tension between the two artists. Swift later responded with grace and poise, but the incident marked a significant shift in her career. Taylor Swift's composed response to Kanye's antics at the VMAs was a masterclass in damage control, proving that not every celebrity feud needs to escalate into public warfare. But what was she really feeling in that moment? Number 8. The media's role in fanning the flames. The media played a crucial role in escalating the feud between Kanye and Swift. The incident was a gift for gossip columns and tabloids, who used it to paint Kanye as a villain and Swift as the victim. The coverage was relentless, creating a narrative that defined the feud and polarized fans. With each new headline and dramatic headline, the tension between the two stars grew, leading to even more public clashes and sparring. The media's constant spotlight on Kanye and Taylor's feud turned it into a soap opera, keeping fans glued to their screens as the story unfolded in real time. But how much of the narrative was true, and how much was media sensationalism? Number 7. The release of Famous and more fuel to the fire. In 2016, Kanye released the controversial song Famous, in which he included a line about having made that bitch famous. The lyrics were widely interpreted as a direct reference to Taylor Swift, reigniting the feud. Swift responded by labeling the song as disrespectful and a clear dig at her. This marked a turning point, as Kanye's actions were seen as deliberate provocations, using his music to continue the feud in the public eye. When Kanye released Famous, it wasn't just a song. It was a deliberate strike aimed at Taylor Swift, reigniting their feud and drawing even more attention to the tension between them. But why did Kanye feel the need to bring up Swift's name again? Number 6. The public response and the Swift-Kardashian connection. The release of Famous wasn't just music, it was a public declaration of war. Swift's connection to the Kardashians further fueled the feud, with Kanye's wife, Kim Kardashian, getting involved. In an infamous phone call leak, Kim released footage showing Kanye and Taylor discussing the controversial lyrics, claiming Swift had approved them. The leak was a bombshell, shifting public opinion and portraying Swift as deceptive and untrustworthy. The release of the phone call leak was the moment when the feud went from a celebrity spat to a full-blown media circus, revealing a deeper rift between Taylor Swift and Kanye West. But what did this leak really reveal about their relationship? Number 5. The impact of public perception and online backlash. The feud became a lightning rod for online backlash, with fans of both stars passionately taking sides. Social media platforms were flooded with memes, hashtags, and debates about who was in the right. The public's perception of the feud was divided. Some saw it as Taylor playing the victim, while others accused Kanye of trying to dominate her career. The narrative was shaped by these polarized views, with fans fueling the fire from behind their screens. The online backlash over the Swift-Kanye feud was a digital battleground. Each tweet, post, and meme was a new round in a battle that showed no signs of ending. But what was it really like for Taylor Swift to face this kind of public scrutiny? Number 4. The role of legal and public statements. As the feud escalated, both Kanye and Taylor made public statements to clarify their positions. Kanye's camp claimed that Swift knew about the lyrics and approved them, while Swift and her team denied this, insisting the conversation was taken out of context. The back and forth created more confusion than clarity, but it also solidified their respective fan bases' loyalty. The statements were a game of he said, she said, with each side holding its ground. Legal threats and public denials became the weapons of choice in this feud. Every statement and legal letter was another salvo in the ongoing war between Kanye and Taylor. But what were they really fighting for? Number 3. The role of music as a battlefield. Music became the main battlefield for the feud between Kanye and Taylor. Each released song or album seemed like a direct response to the other's latest move. Taylor's Bad Blood was widely interpreted as a dig at Kanye, and Kanye's Violent Crimes was seen as a counterattack. The music wasn't just an artistic expression, it was a tool for messaging, a way to continue the feud through lyrics and melodies. In the world of Hollywood feuds, the music becomes the battleground. Kanye and Taylor used their songs as weapons to continue their war of words. But how did these songs shape the public's perception of each artist? Number 2. The fallout for Taylor Swift's career. The feud had a significant impact on Taylor Swift's career. She was criticized for not handling the situation better and for appearing to play the victim. However, it also helped her grow as an artist, with fans supporting her through thick and thin. Swift used the controversy to build resilience, turning it into a narrative of empowerment. The feud made her a symbol of perseverance in the face of adversity. The fallout from the feud was a crucible for Taylor Swift's career, a moment of public scrutiny that tested her character and strengthened her resolve. But how did she rise above it all? Number 1. Kanye's unrepentant approach to the feud. Kanye West's approach to the feud was unapologetic. He continued to make references to Swift in his music and in interviews, refusing to back down from the conflict. For Kanye, it seemed to be more than just a clash of personalities. It was a statement about his dominance in the industry and his refusal to be silenced. The feud was a way for him to assert his power in a world where public perception could be as important as talent. For Kanye, the feud wasn't just personal. It was a battle for control and a way to assert his influence over the pop landscape, no matter the cost. But what does this ongoing feud really say about the pressures of fame in Hollywood? The feud between Kanye West and Taylor Swift was one of the most dramatic in recent pop culture history. It was a collision of egos, public perception, and personal relationships, leaving both stars forever changed. As the dust settles, we can only wonder what might come next. Will they ever make amends, or is this rivalry here to stay? Thanks for joining us today as we unpacked the truth behind Kanye's hate for Taylor Swift. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below.